Today we need to talk about the king of the play-to-earn space, Axie Infinity. Now, play-to-earn has had an absolute explosive year for both the world of cryptocurrency and blockchain tech, redefining how we look at NFTs. While they had previously just been used as pieces of art or even collectibles, we now have people playing these games and earning more playing the game than they are actually while they're working their 9-to-5 job, which is a real story that we'll look at in just a second here. But another major milestone is that Axie Infinity just hit $2 billion in sales on their NFT market space alone, and this is not including what's happening on the Axie Infinity cryptocurrency. So we're going to break down exactly what has brought Axie Infinity to their success. Can they hold this king spot, this #1 spot on the play-to-earn game? Because there are some seriously cool NFT games coming out in the future here, but I want to talk a little bit about exactly what's happening in this ever-growing space, as this is very exciting. Now, as we look at their token, they have been doing extremely well, especially this year. Now, and I could be wrong here, but I believe when their token launched about a year ago, they've been sitting at around $1 to $2 for some time, but as their game has grown in popularity over the course of this summer, moving into the fall, they went from just a few dollars up to $100, seeing a nearly 100x gain in less than a year, which is amazing and awesome. Honestly, great for them, and congratulations to everyone who made profits on this. But we need to talk about a really cool story here coming out of the Philippines, where an IT analyst from Manila, which is I believe the capital city inside of the Philippines, actually is making more playing Axie Infinity than he is in his IT analyst position, which is insane. So he's making around $732, which is 3 times that he would normally make at his quote-unquote real job. Now, he made all of this in just 2 weeks, and they make a big comparison here to the likes of Pokemon. Now, if you're not familiar with what Axie Infinity is, as we scroll through here and as we show their website and kind of briefly explain this, there's a lot to get into. We'll do a very base level overview of Axie Infinity. Maybe we'll do a separate video to cover all the nitty gritties that is explained in here, because there's a lot going on. But essentially, it is like a Pokemon game where you get these monsters or dragons of sorts. You can collect them, earn things, and the cool thing here is that you can also battle. But these Axies, is what they call them, are actually tradable on the blockchain as NFTs. Now, certain ones are rarer than others are just better, but this allows for a lot of cool mechanics when you are going on these quests and battling and completing in-game missions. There is a lot that goes into this. If you have not looked into this game, I really do think that I'll have to make its own video on it, but it's very well built, and they actually just got listed on Binance as well. They have a ton of support from the cryptocurrency community, and all of this has led to an absolute just takeoff, a rocket ship that has been happening in the play-to-earn space. Now, obviously, NFTs has been around much before, or long before Axie Infinities got popular, but what they've been able to do here is reintroduce it in a likes and in a manner that most of us have never seen before, which is really cool. Now, this has led one thing to another, and they have now just done over $2 billion in sales revenue on their NFT platform, or in their NFT game. This is insane. So what this means, and with what it says right here, is that they have a total of 4,887,645 transactions, which is crazy, from over 615,000 different people. So not only is the game big, but their activity within inside the game is very large. So now you have the likes of both gamers, collectors, people in blockchain, people in cryptocurrencies, all coming in, and they're reaching new markets that most games would never have reached, because they are having the access to these NFTs. Now, if you want to actually go and trade these on the marketplace, we'll see here that they start at a couple $100 a piece, and I'm not sure if it's actually going to let me on. It looks like I just got a restriction. But again, we'll talk about that in a whole separate video. But these Axies actually start at a couple of $100s a piece just to enter in. Now, it wasn't always that way, but with how high of a demand that they are in right now, they are starting to get really expensive. And of course, you can maybe get some bottom grade ones for $300-400. There's also some that sell for a lot, and I mean a lot more than that, which we'll have to highlight in a future video, because you have collectors coming in that really want a slice of this action while the game is still fairly new. Now, as the cryptocurrency market has recently taken a tumble, of course, they are still part of cryptocurrency. They are still part of blockchain. They saw a little bit of a pullback just like the same with the crypto markets. Bitcoin, Ethereum, most of these other cryptos saw this pullback as well. But with this happening, they've already seen a great recovery from their local bottom of this 100 EMA on the daily timescale. They're up almost 50%, which means if you would have bought at the absolute bottom here, if you would have bought the dip at the perfect time here, you would have already made 50% back on your money. So if you put in $100, you now have 150. If you put in 1,000 and caught the bottom, you now have 1,500. It's pretty cool. But nonetheless, I think the real value here comes in what they're able to do with the game, how they're able to take NFTs to the next level. And I'm trying to just kind of scroll through here as we are still looking at it. But the way that they are able to take their Axies to the next level and NFTs to the next level is inspiring. And that's why we're seeing so many play-to-earn games actually start popping up here. So that's going to go ahead and wrap up this video. If you want to see more content like this, make sure to stick around, because again, this is such an explosive industry. I'll probably cover this unless this video just totally flops. We'll probably have more play to earn videos coming out here in the near future. But I hope you all did enjoy. If you want to see more content like this one, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, drop me a comment section in the comment section down below, and I would love to be able to interact with all of you there. If you want to join the Discord, there is a link to that in the description down below. Completely free, no strings attached. And that is going to be it. So once again, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.